Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
We're
Hi, Jacob.
studying.
Hi, Callie. Hi.
Say hi to everybody. Hi, Jenna. Hi, Emily.
Hi, guys.
Hey, we're doing the courageous men and women of the Bible. Okay, and we've been studying Joseph.
Joseph
And
his families.
what just happened, Eli, yesterday?
Yesterday, Joseph was second in command of the entire Egypt.
Right.
He was second. He got put in second in command because he could tell dreams.
Right. That's awesome. And what was the dream? What's going to happen?
The dream was that there was going to be 7 years of good food and 7 years of bad food.
Yeah, there was going to be a famine where there wasn't even going to be any food, right?
Uh-huh.
Like no rain or something.
No
And
rain.
so Joseph is in charge of it all, and they just had 7 years of storing up the good grain.
Yeah. And it just hit famine.
Yes, now it's the famine. So we're going to see if his family is in trouble also. See if they have any food. So go to Genesis 42,
Genesis 42.
verse 1. Okay. Shh, Claire. Are you ready? We're going to start reading the story. When Jacob heard that grain was available in Egypt, he said to his sons, "Why are you standing around looking at one another? I've heard there's grain in Egypt. Go down there and buy enough grain to keep us alive. Otherwise, we'll die." So Joseph's 10 older brothers went down to Egypt to buy grain. But Jacob wouldn't let Joseph's younger brother Benjamin go with them for fear some harm might come to him. Because remember, he thinks that Joseph is dead. Okay. He thinks Joseph is dead, so he doesn't want to lose Benjamin, does he?
His brothers lied about him.
Yeah. So Jacob's sons arrived in Egypt along with the others to buy food, for the famine was in Canaan as well, where they were living at. Since Joseph was governor of all Egypt and in charge of selling the grain to all the people, it was to him that his brothers came, and when they arrived, they bowed before him with his faces to the ground. They didn't even recognize him
They just went bang.
because he was dressed like an Egyptian. Okay, you can wipe yourself. Go ahead.
You put that in the video.
Uh-oh. Joseph recognized his brothers instantly, but he pretended to be a stranger, and he spoke harshly to them. "Where are you from?" he demanded. "From the land of Canaan," they replied. "We have come to buy food." Although Joseph recognized his brothers, they didn't recognize him, and he remembered the dreams he had had about them many years before. Remember what the dream was?
That they were packing hay once, and all the brothers' hay bowed down to Joseph. That bowed down to Joseph's hay. And that was the amazingest dream I ever heard, and it was all about that one day his brothers would worship him.
Well, not worship him, but honor him.
Honor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I meant.
Yeah, I knew that's what you meant. And they just did, didn't they?
Yep.
They just had to bow down to him because he was in a position, high position.
High. Very, very high.
But look what he says. Because, see, he doesn't know if his brothers are still wicked or what they're like. He doesn't know what they're like anymore. He said to them, "You're spies. You've come to see how vulnerable our land has become." "No, my lord," they explained. "Your servants have simply come to buy food. We're all brothers, members of the same family. We're honest men, sir. We're not spies." What does Joseph say in verse 12?
He says, I think he says...
Just look in verse 12.
Verse 12.
You can read it if you want to. Right there.
"Yes, you are," Joseph
Insisted.
"You have come to see how available our land has become."
"Sir," they said, "there are actually 12 of us. We, your servants, are all brothers, sons of a man living in the land of Canaan. Our youngest brother is back there with our father right now, and one of our brothers is no longer with us."
Oh, yeah. He's with you. He's standing right in front of
They
you.
think
So that's kind of...
But Joseph insisted. "As I said, you're spies.